Now, there, Moses speaking to the children of Israel was telling them on how they were going to destroy, all the those nations that were in that land. Before I used to have some sympathy for these nations in the land, and of course today, some people still say the Bible is genocidal because God sent this nation called Israel to go and take a land that belonged to these people and to destroy them. It's genocidal, and I used to, of course, share some sympathy for that. But you see, but now reading the scriptures fully, God says all the earth is mine. You see, He says all the earth is mine, and after the flood in Noah, He divided the nations. He gave them their inheritance. I don't believe God gave the land to these nations. I don't believe He gave it to them. I believe they took what was not apportioned to them. And God says the earth is mine. He says all the earth is mine. I set the bounds of the nations and their inheritance. And so I don't think God is so cruel and wicked and nasty that He says, Gigashites, this is your inheritance. And then He says, now I want to take it from you and go and destroy them. No. Because even Israel, He told the children of Israel then, He says, look, the mount of Seir, I've given it to the Edomites. I will not give you a pinch of it. Don't go against that. Because He sets the bounds. So that land, and that's why the Bible calls it the land of promise. He says it's a land that is special to me. It's a land, that my eyes watches over the entire year. I give it the rain of heaven. I bless it with the rain of heaven. So these people, maybe through divination, knew that it was a special land and went to take it. And now that He has called His people, He says, it's your inheritance. Go and take it from them. It's just like you have today. The nations, the earth is the Lord's, but we do not see it. Why? Because the kingdoms that we see are the kingdoms of the prince of the power of the air now. But according to the word of the Lord, I enjoyed when we were singing that song this morning that says, His counsels of old, their faithfulness and true. His counsel stands eternally. It does not change, And the Bible says, all of these kingdoms, what would happen? They'll become the kingdom of the Messiah. All of them will, that small stone in Daniel's prophecy that struck the image at his foot and it fell down and it grew into a mountain. That is the counsel of the Lord. That is what will become, of all the kingdoms. But is it easy to conceive that now? Is it easy to believe that now? No. We do not see how that comes to pass. But His counsel is faithful and true. And throughout, from the beginning till now, hasn't His counsel been performed? It has. It has. When He brought that small group of headsmen from Egypt, what were they? They were not a great nation. Has He preserved them? Yes, He has. Did He preserve them to this time? Yes, He has. Why? Because He keeps His covenant. He doesn't forget it.